What's up, Yugi Nation? It's your boy Enzo. We've all been there before. They build us up with so much hype, then just end up shooting us down with disappointment. Video games get cancelled for a lot of reasons, whether it's a budget problem, development issues, time constraints, and a lot more. Here are a few games that we wish pushed through, and we're somewhat still hoping it can still be saved from video game limbo. At first, Silent Hills. Directed by Hideo Kojima and Guillermo del Toro, and starring Walking Dead's Norman Reedus. When Konami released its playable trailer, entitled PT, it made fans go crazy about it. It gave a new flair for the survival horror genre and for the Silent Hill franchise. The game's development was questioned due to rumors surrounding Kojima's work with the completion of Metal Gear Solid 5 Phantom Pain. In April 2015, Konami announced the game had been cancelled, a move that was criticized by journalists and fans of the franchise. However, Kojima, Del Toro, and Reedus later united for the game Death Stranding. Next up, LMNO. With the involvement of cinema legend Steven Spielberg, LMNO is an action game that aims to evoke emotion. Described as a mixed emotion parkour movement with adventure and role-playing elements and escape-focused gameplay, all involving the player's relationship with an alien-looking character named Eve. This game was cancelled due to unknown reasons up to this date. Next, Star Wars 1313. The game centers around an unnamed bounty hunter who is later revealed to be Boba Fett. As the story progresses, you end up navigating the underworld city of level 1313. It was first teased back in 2012 and generated positive reactions from gamers and fanboys alike, but was later on stuck in development limbo. And with Disney's acquisition of the Star Wars franchise, they closed down LucasArts, therefore terminating the game's development. Sad. Next is Batman Gotham by Gaslight. Based on the comic book written by Brian Augustine and Mike Mignola, you play as Batman in the 19th century. It was planned to be released by Day One Studios, who also developed Fear 3. After THQ failed to secure its rights to the property, the game, got cancelled. Next, Scalebound is an action role-playing game where players assume control of Drew, who is accompanied by a dragon named Thuban. The game draws similarities to the book Aragon, with a dude and a dragon. You get the picture. Players could use a variety of weapons to defeat enemies and could issue commands to the dragon, which assisted players during battle. The game was cancelled because Phil Spencer, one of Microsoft's executives, believed that the expectations for the game were so high that even the best efforts of Platinum Games wouldn't have been up to the pre-release standards set for it by fans. Next is Preto, a sequel for the 2006 game Prey. It is a first-person shooter. You play as Killen Samuels, who is now a bounty hunter in the alien world Exodus. The game takes place several years prior to the first game, and the sequel was cancelled due to it not living to its quality standards. Lastly, Starcraft Ghosts. Back in 2002, Blizzard announced Starcraft Ghosts, which is a third-person shooter which is different from its usual real-time strategy theme. The game was set years after the conclusion of Star Wars Brood War, where the player takes on the role of a Terran psychic espionage operative named Nova, who is in a controversial mission. The game was designed to give fans a more personal look and to explore the lore of the franchise more thoroughly. Blizzard announced in 2006 that the game was put on indefinite hold, while the company investigated 7th generation video game console possibilities, but later on cancelled due to its delays. The game industry is a very hard one. There are a lot of games we badly wish that could have continued and live up to its hype. I hope to see one day these games could finally be released or at least recycled to a better one. So if you have your own list, please do leave them in the comment section below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the bell icon, and don't forget to visit yugatech.com/gaming for more news, tips, and tricks. It's your boy Enzo, and stay safe.